Welcome back to the Red Carpet Highlights. I told you this is the biggest movie premiere right here at Cinemark in Orlando, Florida. And you know, the youngest evangelist in the ministry of music. I have the pleasure of sitting down with one of the main actors, Dr. King, but his real name is AKA Mark. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
It's a pleasure to have you sitting down. I mean, we got the red carpet rolling out today for the movie, The Youngest Evangelist in the Ministry of Music. What do you think about Dr. King? How do you relate to this main actor in the movie with John?
Well, believe it or not, John and I have very similar backgrounds when it comes to evangelism. I used to be a youth minister, so I grew up in a very small church here in the Central Florida area. So I definitely relate with that. But I also played the clarinet, which was another unique thing that I too was in music and involved in that aspect of ministry and the music side of it.
And what made you want to be a part of this movie? Because there's so many facets to it. I mean, here you have a mother who finds the joy of salvation after dealing with domestic violence. And here is John, a 10-year-old African-American boy, in the pursuit of building this relationship with God through a hard journey. How do you resonate with this movie as Dr. King?
Well, one of the things that I like about the movie is it shows how a young man can overcome so many obstacles and challenges that are put in their life. And so even with myself, there were some things that as I was growing up, I had to overcome. Today, I'm actually lucky to have my music teacher with me here to see the movie. And, you know, the movie is really based about showing a young man who was touched through the community, through education. And so my music teacher was a person that played a very intricate part in my life. And her name is Linda Booth. And she taught at Apopka High School. And because of her outreach and because of what she did, it changed my life, and it allowed me to become the man that I am today. And so when I read the script and I saw what John was doing in regards to trying to show that type of love and show that type of dynamic and showing how important it is for today, that's what made me want to be a part of it.
And what I love about it shows that for you being connected to this movie, it plays a part in your history.
It does.
And now you're changing the future by showcasing an important role in the movie for young John as a 10-year-old, because there's a 10-year-old out there who could be dealing with the same thing. And this movie can help alleviate some of that stress that they're dealing with just by watching it. So why do you think the world should watch this movie?
Well, one of the reasons that I think the world should watch is, one, the faith-based message that is inside of the movie. One, it's beyond. If you're looking for a way to communicate with your children, a way to communicate with your church family, a way to communicate with those who are not believers, it's a great way to show the dynamics of how you can overcome, how you can see the love of God through the community, through teachers, through those who really love God. And I think that's the truth about evangelism. This message that is coming through the movie, the title speaks for it itself.
Right.
It is a movie of evangelism.
It's a movie of evangelism. Listen, you heard it here from Mark, who plays the main actor, Dr. King. You want to get involved. You want to make sure, where is this movie in your local neighborhood or local movie theater, wherever you are. Stay tuned. We got more coming right here. Red Carpet Highlights at the movie premiere, The Youngest Evangelist in the Ministry of Music.